What's going on, moviegoers? If you're new to the channel, my name is Christian. Welcome to Zero Productions. Let's talk Halloween and the Halloween franchise, you guys. In particular, Halloween Ends. Now, Thorn, could this be the return of this particular subject matter moving forward in the Halloween franchise? Now, Thorn was first introduced at the very end of Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers, where Michael Myers is in prison, where he's at the police station, and he's handcuffed. And he is saved by some mysterious man dressed in all black who shoots up the entire police station, helping Michael escape. Leading into Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers, which really leans into the Curse of Thorn in that particular storyline. Now, granted, a lot of people didn't like it. A lot of people didn't like the explanation of why Michael is doing the things he is doing. I personally thought it was a great idea because it gave it a sense of purpose and an understanding with the character of Michael Myers and the world around it. I really liked the whole Thorn thing. Even the producer's cut dived a little bit more deeper into it. I don't know if you guys seen the Halloween 6 producer's cut. You guys should definitely check it out. Rent it if you want on Vudu. But like I said, I was a fan of it. You know, I was also a fan of, you know, the relationship between Michael and Laurie and how they were siblings. I liked it because it gave a sense of purpose. You know, why is Michael doing these random acts of evil? It's because he has to kill his entire family, and Laurie is the last of the bloodline. That's what I loved so much about the Legacy films. I really did. Now with the rebooted stuff, you know, they kind of killed all the Thorn stuff. They killed, you know, the sibling, you know, storyline. They're like, no, this is not going to happen in this particular franchise. All that's not canon. And I understand that. I understand why they wanted to get away from that, and they went directly for the sequel of the 1978 Halloween film. Now, you guys, Thorn. What is Thorn? Thorn refers to an ancient, dark, and supernatural demon or force that bestows power upon someone who is possessed by it, dating back to the time of the Druids. The Curse of Thorn is often associated with a consultation of stars that could appear during Halloween. In the time of the Druids, to prevent mass death among the tribes, one child from each family was chosen to be possessed by Thorn. It would sacrificially murder its host and its entire family in one night on All Hallows Eve, which in turn it would promise to spare their community from disastrous events such as plague or drought. The possession also appears to give the cursed subject inhuman strength, durability, and immunity to death, which explains why Michael can never die, why Michael is doing the things he's doing. He is possessed ultimately by Thorn, dating back to when he was a child. He was chosen. And in the Halloween 5, I think the extended cut or whatever, was it Halloween 5? Where you see the symbol on his wrist. He's been chosen since day one. Could they be leaning towards this in Halloween Ends, you guys? It could be a possibility. One theory of mine is the 4-year gap and how it just doesn't make sense to me. Where is Michael during this 4-year gap at the end of Halloween Ends and the start of Halloween Kills at the start of Halloween Ends? Where is he? Is he back in the Myers house eating rats? I doubt it. Is he in a hotel? No. I don't think that they can really explain that without explaining somebody helping Michael, somebody taking him in or whatever. And, you know, it just doesn't really make sense to me. Unless Michael was caught at the end of Halloween Kills and put in jail. That could also be a thing. And the whole storyline could be Laurie, I'm going to break him out and I'm going to kill him. This is my purpose. I have to kill Michael. I have to avenge my family. Blah, 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 blah. We don't know. But honestly, you guys, I wouldn't necessarily mind the whole storyline of Thorn coming back to the Halloween franchise. I really like the idea. And talking about Dr. Loomis and Dr. Sartain, who I could not stand in that first film, Halloween 2018. OMG, I hated that character so much. It was just a cheeseball, cornball. And I was just like, oh, I can't stand his new psychiatrist. I just really didn't like his character. But then that leads me to believe that, you know, was he working under Loomis until the day Loomis died? How did Loomis die? Did Dr. Sartain kill Loomis? Could Dr. Sartain be a part of the cult of Thorn? It's a possibility. At this point, we don't know. And I feel like if they were going to dive deep into the mythos of it all, it could actually work out. That's why he was so involved and invested in Michael Myers for so many years. And he planned this elaborate escape with Michael, and this is what you're going to do. Whatever happened on the bus, blah, 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 blah. It could be a possibility. And honestly, I think it would be an interesting route. And, if they did decide to go down the whole Curse of Thorn and bringing that storyline back to the franchise. Now, speaking of Jamie Lee and Laurie Strode, could they bring back the whole sibling aspect and give the relationship and the story a little bit more depth? I know they cut it all out. They're like, that's not canon. But I liked it. I really did enjoy that. Jamie Lee said that some fans are going to be upset by the end of this movie. It could be a possibility. I mean, that could be a reason why some fans would be upset. Maybe some fans didn't like the idea that Michael and Laurie were actually siblings. But I did. I thought it was a unique thing. And I was like, oh man, this makes a lot of sense. And you throw in the whole Thorn storyline of Michael killing everybody in his family and that she is a part of the bloodline. I was like, this makes sense. I just never really understood, the random act of evil that Michael was going after, the Strode family. Now, could this date back years and years? Could Thorn and possibly the Strodes have some kind of weird, beef? Are the Strodes the only person or family or bloodline that could actually go after, Thorn? And that's why Thorn and, his possessions are trying to go after everybody in that family? It could be a possibility. That could be another storyline too, But like I said, I don't know how they would explain all that into one film. I feel like that would be, kind of a stretch, honestly. But man, I love diving deep into like the mythos of the, why Michael is doing what Michael is doing, and the whole, Strode family. It's just so interesting to me, you guys. It's so interesting to me, and I really, really, really cannot wait for Halloween Ends to see how they're going to wrap this all up, and if they're going to continue the franchise after Halloween Ends, possibly giving Allison a whole new franchise with herself. Watch something happen of like Michael taking possession of fucking, Laurie's body or Allison's body. So many fans would be upset with that. So many fans would be livid, and I understand it. Yeah, this isn't child's play. Day do we done Bella. Give me the power I beg of you. That would be hilarious, actually. Like, oh shit, Michael's talking. Oh shit. But I really want to know you guys' thoughts and opinions. I mean, this is, a very interesting topic, Halloween has such a strong, small fan base, I believe, and you have the, the fans who love every single aspect of the legacy films and stuff like that. I just think it would be, very interesting to dive deep into this topic of discussion with you guys. So if you guys have any fan theories or stuff like that, with Thorn possibly coming back to the Halloween franchise, I seriously want to know you guys' thoughts and opinions on it, because boy, oh boy, this would be very, very interesting. But post your comments down below, you guys. Let me know what you guys think about Thorn and the legacy movies. Did you like that idea? And would you like to see a return in the Halloween franchise? Post your comments down below, you guys. Peace.